Hi guys, so this is my analysis of on GU guys. Were we expecting? If you remember vividly well, I was predicting Bitcoin GU to push to the downside, and the reason for that is because we can see that we were currently rejecting off of my um 38.2% fib level with multiple rejections around that area. So I predicted that we might continue to push to the downside because we've been seeing that overall we've been tanking to the downside. So my prediction was my mini TP right here was let's zoom in a little bit. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. So my mini TP was around my negative 21% fib level, negative 61.8% fib level. So it's something like an impulse right here. We can see that it gave us like an M pattern right here, multiple rejections continuously. So it just made sense for me to think that we might push to the downside, which is valid. So we can see, and we gave this engulfing candle right here. So I was thinking we might have like a possibility of like an impulse, a sort of this correction right here, ranging correction, then continue to tap to the downside. But as you can see, the market does what it wants to do. You broke this the zone right here. It broke the zone, retest the zone, and continue to tap to the downside. And as you can see, as soon as it broke this zone right here, I didn't actually take this trade, to be honest, and that is because I was more focused on it being a sell rather than a buy, just because we've had multiples rejections around that area. So when this candlestick broke the zone, I just thought it was a fake out, to be honest. But as you can see, and which is fine, not every trade is a win. As you can see that we just continue to tank to the downside, and we see when I analyze the previous one, the my overall TP for sale was an impulse right here, a sort of correction, continuation to push to the downside. This was like the major TPs that I had. This was the minor TPs that I had. So as you can see that we just continue to tap to the upside. That is okay. I didn't take the trade, and that is fine. So I'm just gonna delete this previous analysis right here and reanalyze based on the current price market, guys. Let's delete that. Let's delete the zone tool so it can be clearer for us to reanalyze right now. So as we can see that let's delete this as well. Let's go back. I want to delete this instead. So we can see, if I use my fib right around here just to see the overall buy from here to here, we can see that we pushed up a little bit, almost got to my negative 61.8% fib level before we tanked to the downside. So right now, let's go to a bigger time frame just to see the overall move on GU, guys. So we can see right here we're still going to continue to tank to the upside right now, because we can see that as long as we are above this trend line right here, I'm seeing some sort of a buy on GU. I can see that it also broke this previous high, so it's still continuing to give us an impulse, a correction, breaking highs, all right, giving us breaking highs, high. So I think my tank down a little bit, then push to the upside. So if you want to see a sell overall on GU, guys, I think we have to break that trend line for overall, and just a reminder, this is a bigger time frame. So yep, so let me go to a 4-hour time frame right now and see. Let's see this one. So I still actually see it tanking to the downside at least before we push to the upside right now. So if I use just to see something here, from here to here, okay, let's delete this one right here. So we can see that it's still giving us some sort of direction of a sell. It's still giving us direction of a sell, guys. So we can see that it's still giving us lower high, lower high, lower high. So I still see it might actually just tank down a little bit to touch this trend line. Let's adjust this trend line, guys, to touch this trend line for us to now continue to push the upside, because you can see, like I explained in the bigger time frame, that we are overall still on a uptrend, but we might just tank a little bit to the downside before we continue that uptrend. And I think my negative 7% fib level aligns with the trend line, so we might just push down to the trend line, then continue to tank to the upside, right? That is a possibility. And we can see that my negative 27% fib level, like I used to say, majority of the time it aligns with market structure. We can see that that was where the break of structure was at first, so you might just come down here to fill in that to just retest the break of structure before we now continue to tack to the downside. So we are gonna retest the break of structure, and also retest the trend line as well. Trend line retest before we tank to the upside, or anything can happen and tank to the downside. But I'm more biased of like a buy move right now. On, let me delete this one so it's just my chat looks cleaner. So that is what we are that is my thought on GU, guys. So I'm just gonna redraw this trend line right here. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but like, we know anything can happen. So before we see a buy on GU, at least let it break this trend line right here for more certainty for us to push to the upside. But as of right now, my bias is a sell, because we can see that it's giving us like a sort of like a W pattern. Like, I know like W pattern does not work all the time. It depends on how the market is structured. That is why, like, just like we know, no strategy is an holy grail, no chart pattern is an holy grail. That has to align perfectly well with a certain zone for more confluences for us for it to have like a probability of actually working. So yeah, guys, I just think you're gonna push to the downside. That is my bias on GU as of right now, and if anything happens, I'm just gonna reanalyze. But right now, I think you're gonna tap to the downside on GU. So something like this. Okay, let's see. So I think on GU is a down move, just like I mentioned. Yeah, so let me redo the price. Yeah, right here. So that is what I'm looking forward to on GU, guys. I think we're gonna push to the downside, and if not, just wait and see how it works. But as of right now, I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, let's just see how that plays out, guys. Let's go to more smaller time frame just to see if we can see anything else, because like we know, I just think it's something like an impulse, a sort of a correction, then continuation to push to the upside, like I said. So if I use my fib right here, let's just see something from here to here for like the overall buy move, from here to here for the overall buy move that I'm saying. Okay, yeah, guys, let's just see how the market plays. I just think you're pushing to the downside. I don't want to think it's way too much, but it's just giving me like a down move vibe. So currently GU, my bias is on sorry, it's just giving me a sell move buy. So currently on GU, guys, my bias is certainly a sell right now until anything happen. If you see anything happens, then I'm just gonna reanalyze. But right now, sell on GU, guys. That is my bias on GU. So if you find it helpful, guys, if you do find this analysis helpful, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share my videos. It will really help me if you comment down below and like my video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.